Hello, good evening, or whatever time of day it is where you are. Let's put myself more centrally here. That's better. How are we all doing? Happy Friday to those who celebrate and to those who are working over the weekend. I hope it goes quickly and relatively painlessly for you. Hello in the chat to Andy Sloan. We have a prediction up for how many times I'm going to die. The first option is no deaths this stream. I recommend not picking that one, but it's there. Hello, Rosa. How are you doing? Already voted on the prediction, I see. Thank you very much. A conservatively kind estimate. I am just going to go and put my light on, so I will be right back. I'm just going to go and put my light on because it is going to get dark through the stream. Bear with me. That's better. I thought I'd sorted everything out. Got everything ready, but no! No, there's something. There will be something. What is going on with this little chat box? Let me... Where's the thing? I should be able to interact with it. No? Apparently not. Okay. I just wanted to get rid of the unpin notification, but no, it's fine. Yes. Hello, Kizzy, as well. Welcome in. Rosa doing okay. Long day with lots of people playing. Resident Evil 9. Resident Evil 9 is dominating Twitch today, isn't it? It's a lot of resi. I think some people may want to break from it. People who aren't, who are avoiding spoilers as well. Sit up, creepers. Come on. He's tired from watching all Resident Evil 9 as well. There we go. Kizzy is still walking Tifa. That's fine. Enjoy your walk. Enjoy your lurk. Thank you very much. Say hello to Tifa. Give Tifa all the pets and scritches from everyone in chat. And myself, of course. Shall we get on with dying a lot in Sekiro? That's what we're here for, right? Just untangle some things. Get myself a little bit more situated. Has anyone been playing Resi 9? Have we been enjoying what we've been seeing of it? I saw a little bit of it. Didn't want to watch too much of it. But it looks like, although first person, more of a return to classic zombies and things, which is nice. I feel like it's something that you could maybe pick up without necessarily. I mean, I'm sure there will be things. I'm sure you could say this for almost any entry in the series. You could reasonably pick them up without having to know too much, especially when it's a new character, right? When it's a character that hasn't been in a game before that you're playing as, because they obviously have to learn the setting as well and what's going on in a lot of cases. Right. Shall we get on to some Sekiro? Oh, that was quite loud for me. Let's turn that down a bit. There we go. Here we go. Alright. Rosa has not played Res 9 but has been watching Kim stream it. Oh, you can play it in third person. Okay, so you can do the over the shoulder, but I presume you can't do it in the static cam style. But it's good that they've thought about that. They've thought about giving people first person or third person play for it. I'm going to need to shift slightly because I have not set myself up perfectly for this. I'm going to sit here. I'm going to pan the camera. I'm going to move both of you over to me. I'm going to pan the camera a bit. A little bit of technical operation. I'm going to pan this way. There we go. We can probably tilt it down a little. There we go. Straighten my t-shirt so it's not all creased and horrible. And then we'll move creepers a little bit there. All this setup that I did do, but I guess not properly. Thank you very much for the 70 stream streak bandit. Amazing. Hello, welcome in. Thank you. That's fantastic. Thank you very much for the constant support, and I hope you're enjoying yourself, and I hope you've had a great week and have a well, I hope everyone enjoys himself and has a fantastic weekend coming up. So let's get on with a lot of dying, because you know that's what's going to happen. We all know that's what's going to happen. Sort my posture out. That's better. Okay. Now I'm trying to remember where I was and what I was doing precisely. Creepers, there's a little bit of empty space just to the side of you creepers. Why don't you just sit there and move across a little bit? There we go. Fill the void. That's great. No, you don't want to. You're leaning back towards me. That's fine. Okay. Go a little bit stealth. It's a good job he didn't catch me while I was adjusting. Okay, he's down. Right. I do kind of feel like I want to go back to that purple ninja, because this is more of a game of just keep at it rather than go away and progress, because there's no classic leveling. Like, I can't go away and up my vitality and strength and all of that. But I would perhaps like to... Uh-oh. Hold that thought. Alright, not a death. You can resurrect. Oh, there's a lot of them. Well, I felt like maybe my attack would have interrupted his there, but no. Uh-oh, I'm cornered. This might be a death. There is a death. There is a first death. Anyone can use the death command. I don't think Bovenoid, who usually mans it, is in at the moment, so anyone can type !death. As long as it doesn't end up getting abused. And I apologise, Andy, I think you have predicted... I think you predicted that I would have no deaths, right? There it is. Thank you for the faith. Thank you very much for the faith. See if there's another way round, because I remember last week getting spotted there quite a bit. It's usually Andy and Kizzy, that's right Andy, it's usually you and Kizzy having the faith in me that I won't die. I appreciate it, I do. I just feel bad for letting you both down. No, let's just back out the way I came. Okay, so this is the only way I can go. Just be a bit more careful not to be seen. Can I reasonably just avoid both of them? So it's the little hunched lady in the robe turning round that got me. So maybe I should come up the other side. If I die now, when I do it again, I'll come up the other side there. Okay, she's going to spot me. Let's just get her. you not fussed about that. I just keep not expecting these random dudes to be so tough. That is 2 deaths. We'll need to remember them. Good evening, Enceladus. Welcome in. Hope you're having a fantastic week and great start to your weekend. There are, sorry to put you to work as soon as you arrive, there are 2 deaths that need to be logged. If you might be able to do that, please. And I think the death prediction is still open for about another 15 minutes or so. Hello, Lamode, welcome in. How are you? I hope you're feeling better. I know you've got your doctor's appointment's next week, isn't it? It's not. You've not had it yet. I hope you are feeling a lot better. Sorry, the energy in that better was not aimed at you. That was. There's another death. That's a 3rd death. I think 1 has been logged. 2, and then there will be 1 more when the cooldown. I think it's a 15-second cooldown. Stream Elements also has too much faith in me and thinks that I'm not going to die that frequently. Right. Thank you very much for doing this and service. Very much appreciated. So I'm going to come up this side so I can get behind the lady when she turns round, because she's who keeps spotting me. Assuming she doesn't spot me before she turns round. And then hopefully that guy won't spot me. It's a juggling act, it's a balancing act. Lamode is finally starting to feel a little bit better today. I'm very glad to hear it. Always want people to feel good. Hello, Mike. Welcome in. Where's he gone? It's in there. He's also thinking, where's he gone? Give a shout out to Mike if you can, please. He's got his last race for the season on Monday, I believe. Okay, I'm going to try and avoid those 2 for now. Shh! The maid is still not out of the woods. Can't lay down for more than 10 minutes without having a coughing fit. Oh no, I'm really sorry to hear it. But at least, right, okay, so at least you're eating and drinking better. Okay, I'm going to have to go around that way. I hope it doesn't last, and if you need any help from the doctor, I hope they're able to give it to you, and you can recover quickly. Okay. Alright, we can stealth you. We'll have to deal with facing this one.
Enceladus is sticking around, and just subscribed for 8 months.
Thank you very much for the resub, Enceladus. Very much appreciated. Enjoy your continued ad-free viewing. Use of wonderful emotes, most of which were hand-painted by Marn, and your ability to rewind time, or the stream. You can rewind the stream. You can rewind the stream yourself. I had forgotten that I put an Australian Twitch voiceover on that. I can't remember what my reasoning was. I think I just liked the voice. There's another death. I wish I could rewind time. Probably get him while I'm waiting for her. And hopefully she doesn't notice body. I've not actually been able to tell if they notice bodies in that way. She doesn't, or at least not this one. Right, we kind of want him to then also turn and start going down the middle for the safest. There we go. Uh-oh, he heard it. Alright, spear's not it against him. Big lunge you did there. I think you made a mistake turning your back to me afterwards, though. But you are winning and do keep killing me, so I don't know. What do I know? Get back up. That's not a death. No! What am I doing? That I meant that was intentional. I meant to do that. That was absolutely the plan. What's out here? Oh, hello. I think I know where this is. Yes. Yes. It's where I die. That's where that is. Yeah. Welcome back from your walk, Kizzy. Hokkaido. So this is just Lenny's got to cram in 35 hours of training for work within the next month. That's a lot. That's a lot on top of actually working as well. That's a lot. Now, I think I can be quick enough to kill her when she's far away from him. Maybe not. But we can get this one. Ooh. Close one. Kizzy, you came in and you predicted that I won't die at all when I've already died. Thank you very much. Thank you for the kind faith. One day, it will be correct. Nice stealthy stabs. He does leave himself open after his attacks, but I'm not quite good enough to exploit that at the moment. I hope they were planning on remodeling this place already. There we go. Knowing me, it's going to be 185 plus. That's a little more realistic. It ain't going to be quite that high, but it's more realistic. What did I miss? Where's that comment? Don't feel bad about letting us down in the prediction. No, it's fine. It's fine. Someone, you are ensuring that someone will probably win something. Can I go? Where can I go from here? Up. I'm not using items enough. I should be able to drop on you. What I really want to do here is just not die, but open that door. Open that door. How do I do this with my... That door there. Can I do it while I'm in battle? Okay. We're good. Let's just both agree to not feel bad, says Kizzy, or we'll be here a while. Yep. The mode's redundancy has been extended by a month. So you've got an extra month to find extended. So you've got an extra month to find another job, right? If you so wish. Oh, come on. She didn't see me. There's no way to do it. Do you know what? Yeah, try and get me up here. Ah! Okay, see, there is a pattern. It looks like I'm just being an idiot. And I understand why you think that. But now that door's open, so if I'm going to die, that door is open for me now. I say if to say it's not going to happen. That's not a death yet, it's a resurrect, so let's wait for them to turn around and walk away. Don't give it too long. Can you turn away? Fine, don't then. Okay, there's death. We're just think of taking a bit of time to look into different career paths. I did not just almost miss my mouth with my drink. That did not happen. And it's not like it's been broadcast and recorded for potentially everyone in the world to see. I do find businesses' attitudes towards redundancies and things like that and keeping employees on to be very silly. Like, a lot of businesses will try and tell you that you're replaceable, which you know isn't true, because if someone resigns or doesn't show up for work or takes a sick day or takes a holiday, it's very noticeable that the person isn't there, so you are not replaceable at all. Right, opening that door hasn't really helped me that much, because it just means I don't have to fight the three there, but if I fight those ones in there a bit too noisily, I will have to anyway. In fact, I didn't have to fight those three anyway, because I could have always just gone up. So that guy's just looking straight this way. And then the lady there is also an issue. Has she turned away? No, she's there. So I'm being seen going in here no matter what. Why did I open this door? I do get the feeling maybe I'm not supposed to be killing those ladies. No, don't worry, Lamode. Feel free to Obviously I want everyone to feel comfortable. But it's not a bother at all if you need to vent or tell us, ask me to talk to you about what's going on with you. That was foolish of me. More death. The revelation that Enceladus is a bus driver has the mode picturing him as Keanu in Speed. I liked the Father Ted version of Speed with the milk float. If this milk float drops below 3 miles per hour... Damn it, you heard it. There we go, that's better. The only father to driving scene in the motorhomes is the one where they wake up driving. No, there's a whole episode where Father Dougal becomes... Is it Dougal? Ardlo Henlon's character? It's been a while. He becomes a milkman, and the previous milkman, who was fired for indecent behaviour, puts a bomb in the milk float, and it's like Speed, except milk floats are incredibly slow, so it's a little bit more of a comical threat in terms of how fast the vehicle is moving. Thank you for that, Kizzy. Enjoy. Uh-oh. I've woken them up. Father Ted was great. I remember watching it a lot. Mostly repeats. Okay. It has been a long time since I've properly watched it. Just be a little patient, a little. And wait for him to keep walking. That should be fine. Stab! That's a bit better. Other than alerting the enemies, those rogue ladies aren't actually doing anything. They're not enemies. They're just not allies, are they? You're not with me, you're against me. It's a little bit easier when it's one-on-one. Okay, I'm going to leave her alone. You need to start using more of these. Let's. Hey, Sol, welcome in. If we can give him a shout out, he is muted. Hi, Sol. On his way to a restaurant with some colleagues. Thank you very much for the lurk, even though you can't hear me saying that. Uh-oh, someone spotted me. Nope. Okay. Let's use a possession balloon. Right, should I... Let's have a look at what's upstairs. Okay, another shrine. A little bit of background noise. Oh, it's the lady downstairs. One more prayer bead. And we get more health, I believe is the prayer bead, right? Did I actually rest? Alright, what's going to be through here? Some kind of boss. Probably. So let's... not do that. Not press the wrong button. That's not what we want to do at all. Okay. I've got pellets. Some divine grass. No, not use. Equip it. Let's put it there. Preventing posture damage or reduce vitality damage. Bonjour. Alright. Okay, get back up. Hitting me, it's just dirty. Just dirty, hitting me while I'm healing. There's a death. Can I sneak around behind him? I mean, he's looking straight at the door. I assume not, but... definitely not. to go and see what's downstairs, see if there's any loot, and then come back to him. Oh yeah, they're back. Fine. Oh, that didn't hit him. Okay. And of course the ones behind there are going to come in as well. Okay, this was not the best plan. Don't hug the wall during a fight. Now let's come through here. Oh! Well, this is not probably going to go well. Let's go and grab whatever's in here. Ishin's letter, a note left by Ishin in the watchtower. Perhaps Emma knows his current whereabouts. Dear Emma, the Ishina castle gate has grown loud with the sound of scurrying, and Tengu will see to the rats while not. Okay, right, so that's where we started today's stream. That blue light in there. One shark attack for Kizzy. We are in a safe place where we're not going to be attacked, so we can switch over. Let's just crouch to make doubly sure. To the big camera and give Kizzy her Hubert. Okay, I hope you enjoyed it, and Okairi, welcome back. Pronunciation of that is probably awful, but... and all the Huberts in the chat. Okay. I see where I am compared to the rest of the environment. Okay. So Emma, I believe, is the lady who upgrades our gourd. So I think if I go there with that letter. Hello. Stabby stab. You saw me jump out the window. Why would you not think that I might just jump back in it? Okay. So we're gonna teleport back. To the temple.
狼殿、よく参られました。
Yeah, she is.
白いあざは生まれつきではない。ならば、流飲を受けた者に現れるということか、あるいは兆しか。
Okay, what about the letter that I found there? You are Emma.
狼殿、
You have a gourd
死
seed.
体はまだわかりませんが、あなたの体は世の断りから外れているようです。返事あれば私のところへ来てください。
わかった。
And what about this
快
letter?
晴の力は流飲の快晴の力を幾たびまたか快晴の力も
Okay, that's
かつて
what we
足が
already know.
流害が広まったことがあったと言います。その時は治すことがかなわず、助かるものはなかったそうです。
そうか。
我が師道元の悔い、わずかでも晴らせたのならば良いのですが、かつてアシナに
Okay. You're not going to talk to me about it. Fine. Right. So we strap in for this guy. At least he's right there next to the respawn point, so we can just keep throwing ourselves at him. I mean, it's him, the spearman or the purple ninja, right now. Oh, or the lady who does the illusions. That's another option. For us to fight. Alright, maybe we will go and try one of those others. It's the reservoir. Have you missed any deaths? I think 2. about to say let's cheese him, but it doesn't work if you jump into his attacks. One more death. So this has ordered a top on Amazon and they sent the wrong one, which happens to be exact one that you've already got. So if they'd sent the wrong one, so if you didn't already have it, it's obviously one you would have liked. I mean, it's not what you ordered. You do always want to get what you ordered. It's annoying. Hope they get it sorted for you. Probably buy some relics. I'll have a look at that next time I'm at a shrine. Do you not fancy keeping it in Celadus and becoming a cartoon character, just having like some of those episodes of The Simpsons where they open their wardrobes and it's just a whole row of exactly the same outfit over and over again? Yeah, backup clothes you like. That's not a bad. It's not a bad track, but that's choosing to buy it. Big hit. Careful not to aggro any ads. Oh! Yeah, back up of clothes when you have a land shark in the house. Not you, but don't worry. Is a good idea. Got to buy relics. I got greedy. Wow. Did I try fighting him with a spear? Fighting spear with spear last time? I can't remember. Either way, we're going to buy a bunch of spirit emblems. I keep calling them relics. Might want to kill these. Let's pop a balloon of wealth. Oh, that would not be a genius move. Throwing myself. Well, I suppose if I kill myself, they can't kill me. Okay. Oh wow, big hit. And so this has a gift sub from someone he's no recollection of watching. What are these? Jonesy? It's a Jonesy Space Cat. Yeah, Jonesy Space Cat. You must have raided into. I know. I'm trying to remember who I watch. I've heard talking about him. Is it? It's either somewhere in Cactus's community or it's Georgia, which is a bit of a. You know, I'm not saying that I confuse Georgia and Cactus, as similar as they are. It's either a massive compliment to one of them or a bit of an insult to the other, in terms of appearance. But they're both gorgeous. They're both absolutely gorgeous people. But yeah, it's either, I honestly can't remember who I've heard, but you must have raided in without realising. I have it set so that I can't receive gift subs for people that I'm not following. Good evening, Piggy, welcome in. Hope you're having a great start to your weekend. I could be completely wrong. I just know that someone that I watch has mentioned Jonesy Space Cat. And that's probably someone that you watch as well. Kizzy has redeemed a stretch. Let's get somewhere safe and we're going to do a stretch. Everyone have a stretch. Everyone have a... We're going to go big camera. Everyone have a stretch together. Okay. All look after yourselves. Whenever you're watching a stream and they get a stretch, posture check or a hydrate, make sure you do the same. Right, so hands together, push forward, then up, slowly raise up above your head, and then back down. And you clasp your hands at the small of your back. Pull down with your shoulders, forward with your chest. Then one arm across the front. Push your arms gently against each other. And then the other side. There we go. And Mike, while we're here, has a shark attack with me. Hope you enjoyed your stretches and shark attacks. Everyone take care of yourselves as well. Stretches for the shark. Hubert needs some stretches. Okay. Hubert's going to do a stretch. He's going to do a stretch outwards and inwards and stretch down and touch his fin. There you go. And flippers back, flippers forward, and Creepers is going to do a stretch as well. Creepers going to stretch his legs. Up. Up. That was almost obscene. Thankfully this didn't ride up too much. And stretch his legs back as well and his arm. There we go. Everyone's having a nice stretch. And thank you very much for the 70 stream streak, Piggy. Very much appreciated. The mode getting physical with Seth. Yes. Let's head back into the game. 70 streak, yeah. That's if you have. I think that's missing no streams since the streaks became a thing. Is 70 streaks. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, it's safe. Oh, it's safe. Okay. Alright. Missed the 69 though, says Enceladus. Well, you can't... I don't think you can redeem at 69. Like, in terms of having it pop up. How long have I been streaming in general? Started at the... It was the 1st of June, I believe. Marlon and I did our first Phasmo stream. I did do a couple of streams a little bit a couple of years ago, but not really seriously for a long periods, just a couple of little ones, I think in 2023. Lamode has been following me for 8 months, 26 days. And 7 hours. Yeah, you can do exclamation mark follow age and see how long you've been following me. 8 months, 26 days, 7 hours, and Enceladus as well. Is it going to say everyone has that follow age? Kizzy, do exclamation mark follow age. Because I know you haven't been following for as long as the rest of them. Oh no, it is accurate. Okay, Mike has been following for 4 months, 18 days, and 23 hours. There we go. What would date? So 1st of June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February. Yeah, so I think you were all following me right at the beginning then. From the 1st of June to it being the 27th now. Yeah, you must have followed me during that first. The three of you must have followed me during that first stream. Because that would be the 1st of June. You and Enceladus and Piggy, the exact same amount of time. I mean, obviously not down to the minute, but you must have followed at some point during that first stream. Kizzy, 2 months and 10 days. No hours. So 2 months and 10 days to the hour? For Kizzy? There was the one-off that I did with, as well. I did in January a one-off. Assassin's Creed stream. I did Assassin's Creed Mirage. In January, and I think it was Shocky, Rosa and Marn who watched that, and that was when I didn't realise that my sound wasn't set up properly, so there was no voice of me in that stream. Kizzy's baby follow compared to everyone else. Yeah, so my I believe my affiliate anniversary will be either end of June, beginning of July this year. How much money have I got? 100. Gold. But yeah, streaming properly was 1st of June, which is what those follows are from. No less important, no, absolutely not. There is no... there's never any negativity. Like, if you happen to find a streamer that you enjoy, later than other people, it's not your fault. There's no helping that. And that will be the same if I'm still streaming in 4 years. Any new followers then will be just as important, because they just didn't know I was here. They didn't know their favourite streamer was streaming without their knowledge. Kizzy had not been summoned. Yes, this is the law. The law is I am Lady Yuna, and I summoned Kisala into being. Well, not fully into being, but... from the faith. There are other summoners I could be, but I mean, Yuna is the best summoner, right? It's funny to think about, really, when you do find... Maybe I did summon Kisala fully into being, she says, because her memories before December are vague at best. Oh no. Well. Maybe we do exist at my will. Oh! You didn't need to throw me off the cliff as well, come on. Lamode's memories of the past 7 days are incomplete. Well, I mean, everyone's memories of everything before 2 hours, 36 minutes and 43 seconds ago are a construct, because that's when the universe came into being. Which is not when I started the stream. I just thought I'd double check if I'd accidentally just noted the time I started the stream. That was about an hour before I started the stream. That's when the universe came into being. Everything before that is an illusion. Throwing me off a cliff is Mike's goal in life. Okay. I just need to make a very quick note to block Mike from any meetup discussions, or arrange meetups far from cliffs. Lamode says that the chat is like NPCs. The NPCs they don't exist when I'm not streaming. They're all chatbots. It's not real people watching me. You're all chatbots that just automatically switch on when I'm on. That would be a weird thought. Can't be true, because I've seen you all in other people's streams. And Discords. Ooh, fun question from Lamode in the chat. If you could be an NPC from any game, an NPC, not the protagonist, from any game, which game would you choose? So you could just be someone living your life in any game. So I guess choosing a game where you could potentially be just live the life you're living is probably cheating. Like if you say like any contemporary non-fantasy, non-sci-fi, non-superhero kind of setting. That's a bit of a cheat because then you're just basically you. You're living your normal life. It's a tough question. And then you've got games that are based on non-game IPs. Is it cheating to say that? Like if you say a Star Wars game. I think you did miss one death. Hello Dan, welcome in. Hope you're having a fantastic start to your weekend. I think you missed one death, yes. Consoles. And there's another one that you can add in. What game would I be an NPC? Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley. Farmer comes in, just starts giving everyone gifts. Stardew Valley. That's the game I would be an NPC in. No risk, no threat. You knew I'd say that. Fantastic. Yeah, it's, you know, it's a nice little town, and there's this farmer's just like going around giving everyone gifts and Mike says he would keep racing, he's just an NPC on track anyway. No. I've seen you be not last, Mike. I've seen you be not last. The mode will go Animal Crossing. What first? Oh, actually, yeah, Animal Crossing, because then the player's building your house for you and everything as well. Would it be more exciting to be in Skyrim or Red Dead or something like that? For an NPC, not necessarily. And you could, as an NPC in Stardew, potentially still interact with Junimos, go and see the wizard, go and fight monsters in the mines. Like, you wouldn't be the one who completely clears it and finds all the best stuff. You could still do it. There could still be that bit of excitement there. But how many of the NPCs in Skyrim actually have excitement? And how many of the NPCs in Red Dead that have excitement have a life expectancy of more than 5 minutes? I mean, obviously it's a personal choice. So I'm not trying to dissuade anyone from choosing something like Skyrim or Red Dead if that's where you want to be. But just my reasoning. I feel like a lot of the NPCs in Skyrim just get to hear stuff about dragons, and if they see a dragon, they're probably about to die. And also, it depends who's playing, whose game of Skyrim you're in. I do not want to be an NPC in Robert Pearson's game of Skyrim. I will go to bed and never wake up. No worries, there will be an actual death soon probably, so don't worry, there's just one in the bank. There you go, there's the death in the bank. Piggy's saying maybe a Pokemon game. Trying to think of something less harmful. Unless you are an NPC Pokemon. They gave little thought about mods maintaining death count. Oh, because of the death fake outs. Yeah. Yeah. Kizzy's going to say an NPC running a beach bar in Tulialai, which is in FF14. Come on. Can do better than that. There we go. Mike is off to do a race. Have a great race. Hope it goes well for you, and hope you crash less than 500 times. Gran Turismo Mike crashes twice. Hopefully not even twice. Thank you for coming in. So what are we saying about the NPC stuff? I saw Elena, Sully, Sam or Nadine. Is that... That's Uncharted, isn't it? Be an Uncharted NPC, that could be fun. And they've got enough plot armor. The action and adventure is not a risk. I like thinking about the more adventurous ones like the Skyrim and the Red Dead, because there is definitely, as I said, a thought of Okay, Skyrim, but who's the player? Because depending on the player, that could bring a lot of the risk. Maybe an NPC in a Star Wars game if I could also have force powers. Be an NPC, but an NPC with the force. I will stick with my initial choice of Stardew Valley, though. Stardew Valley with the farmer showering me with gifts. And the Junimos would be fun. And I'd work in the month. I'd go and I'd get a job keeping the monsters, the monster population just down enough for the player, the protagonist, to actually still be able to go in and have an enjoyable dungeon crawl. Still need to go and buy. Okay, next time I die, I buy more spirit emblems. Oh no, is he? No. Or is that one of the big giants? He can't have aggroed on me already. Would be rude. Hello, James. How are you doing? You're not going to be here long? You're streaming tonight, right? Or not? Are you going out? I can't remember. I thought you were streaming tonight. Has there been a death since the last one? Let me scroll back. Yes. Yes, there has. You're out again. Okay. You're just cooking. What's for dinner? Thank you for dropping in while you're cooking. James, for people who aren't familiar, go and give James a follow. James usually streams on Fridays, immediately after me. However, he does have periods being quite social and having a lot of gigs to go to. But will often, and there's no pressure to do so, by the way, but he will often then stream on the weekend if he's out on a Friday. Uh-oh. I need to get out that door. Okay, I know what I can do. Actually, no, that's too risky. No, I'm stuck. Turn away, walk off. If you can get back... No, he auto aggro's when I get back up. I was hoping I might be able to cheat. Get up there. Na 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 na. The spear's not that long, is it? Hmm? Go on, walk back off the edge of the cliff. You've got plenty of space. Plenty of space. Keep going back. Keep going back. Plenty of space. Damn, didn't work. Although just been missing everyone while hiding and lurking, it's perfectly fair and reasonable to occasionally just have a period of we have missed you as well, but it is perfectly fair and reasonable just to have a period. I do it sometimes. I've been more lurky than chatty in a lot of streams recently. What am I doing? No. It's not a death, but I think we have we missed a death? I think there's one more death needs to go on. Sometimes it is necessary to just take a bit of a rest and a break and chill. And if you're as lovely a person as Linwood, you will be missed, but everyone will still be here. When you come back. And I hope that everyone's mental health is doing well and getting better. And this is a safe space with a lot of safe people. If you want it. If you want to utilise it. But of course you don't have to. Time for yourself is important. Yes, James, what NPC? If you could be an NPC, if you're still here, James, if you could be an NPC in any game, what would you choose? I went for Stardew Valley because you can have some fun and adventure there. You've got the Junimos, you've got the wizard, you've got the mines. But you've also got the farmer showering you with gifts. Important consideration. The subject of something like Skyrim came up. And it's all well and good, but it depends who's playing the game. If it's, as I said, if it's Robert S. Pearson playing the game of Skyrim, in which you're an NPC, you're doomed. And that's right, Kizzy. If you do take some time, away, maybe you'll come back and there'll be even more lovely people than there already were to meet and befriend. Andy Sloan says, as long as he's not a red shirt on Kirk's Enterprise. Be an NPC in the Star Trek game. Yeah. Far away from the Borg though, right? Where the fuck did you come from? Would James be Mr. Libido? Not just any random NPC, but specifically Mr. Libido. I can see that. If I'm honest, I can see it. Hello, Hobbit. Welcome in. Can you give Hobbit a shout out, please? Uh-oh, I pressed the wrong thing and did not do the sneak attack on him. This is not going to go well. I do that before it auto kills me from this. Thank you for the hydrate, Hobbit. I will do that now because I've died. Thank you very much, and everyone else, make sure you are hydrating as well. It is important to look after yourselves while you're watching. I can't see how much money I have. 80, that'll be fine. With water, yes. Hydrate with water. I am hydrating with orange flavoured water. For anyone who missed it, it's a bit of a thing in Discord. Can you put the Discord up? If anyone's not in there, you want to come in and hang out. But yeah, the with water is essentially a joke that stems from Solifis, I think it was, saying that he has hydrated with more beer. James would like to be an NPC in a Final Fantasy game, having a lovely time in their town. Realistically, he'd probably be someone that dies right at the start of the fungus outbreak in Last of Us. Okay. This is the thing when people talk about things like their zombie apocalypse survival plans. Like, it's all well and good to have the theory of the plan down, but the vast majority of people would not survive to see their plan through. Would it be a terrible idea to be an NPC in Bloodborne, one of the ones who's just locked up in their house having a party in Yaru? So they don't need to worry about much. Once they've locked their door, at least. You might occasionally have to, go to the door and say, "You mad? Unlocking the door on the night of a hunt? Away with you." There's another death. Hobbit just got home and thank God nothing leaked. Nothing leaked? Is it raining a lot where you are? Right, let's do a wealth balloon again. Oh, you went to your mum's house, but Hobbit went to their mum's house and ended up leaving with 4 meals, including 2 containers of soup, and they didn't leak. Not Ari Requiem. Soup Requiem. Chicken curry soup, nice. Is that your dinner tonight, Hobbit? Hobbit had a smoked sausage pizza for dinner with their mum. Very nice. I had pepperoni pizza for lunch. And a tuna pasta salad for dinner. Do they all go mad by the end in Bloodborne? Only if they've been used... spoilers. But only if they've been spoilers. With the spoilering spoiler. definitely step straight into that one. Everyone likes the smoked sausage pizza. I have died 100 and nice times. Nice. Uh-oh. I'm spotted. Let's try and lose them. Actually, let's... no, let's try and lose them. Let's get out of here. Come on. Through there. Thank you. Whew. The mode is heading off to watch a movie on Netflix and flop on the sofa under a blanket. No worries, the mode. Enjoy your movie. Thank you for coming in. Have a great weekend. Thank you for the interesting question as well, remote. You're going to have to come down the stairs a little bit. Oh, shit. Okay. cheese this guy to death. Or just jump into a spear. Down the stairs a little bit. Come on, Shikadu. No, not all the way. Ooh. Come on, back up a bit. Up here. Come on. Up you come. Come on. Who's a good boy? Come on. James finishes pizza and needs to head off. No worries, James, thanks for dropping in. Have a fantastic evening. Just get a bit more comfortable with it. There we go. 170 times. How are we looking on the predictions? Anyone in line for... Actually, I want to go back and buy some things again, don't I? No. It's not a death because it just spawns you back up here. Oh shit, that could be a death though. Four deaths left on Insalva's choice in just under an hour. I think I can do that. Right, we are going to rest. We're going to pop another wealth balloon if I've got one. Beyond that, Mike stands to gain a lot of points. Oh, wait. Mike actually placed some. How did he do that? Have they changed it? Because Mike's in the Netherlands and you're not allowed to gamble even with your channel points in the Netherlands. That'd be interesting to see what happens. I know he's joked about VPNs before, but he's also said that Twitch does it based on where your personal info is, where you're logging in from. Netherlands and Sweden, I believe, are the two places that aren't allowed to gamble with their channel points. They can still participate, they can still say, oh, this is the outcome I think is going to happen, but they're not allowed to gamble. have no shame, because it can still kill me from there doing this. So it's not a foolproof plan. And I am a fool, as you're known to be. Ow. Not a death yet. He should sort of come somewhere where I can get him with my spear. No! Ba 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 ba! Bovinoid. Yes, Bovinoid, you have travelled through time. Actually, no, this wasn't last stream. This was 2 streams ago. I didn't do this guy last stream. Welcome in, Bovinoid. How was the visit to the cats, Bovinoid? Cats were soft, adorable, and very sweet. In demeanour, right? Not like flavour. You didn't eat them. Stuck on a tree. Damn you, tree. Not in flavour. The cats were not sweet in flavour. One would probably be spicy and the other would probably be smoky. Interesting to know that you've thought about it. I feel like I should be parrying him more and trying to find a way to break his stance rather than just trying to whittle his health down. What a pro gamer. 172 deaths. Across 9 streams, I believe. Is this number 9? It says it in the title. This is the new swamp. Well, it's not just this boss being the new swamp monster, it's the 4 bosses that I can potentially fight right now are all combined. By their powers combined, they are Captain Swamp Monster. Don't think anything, even things that will kill me more, I still don't think are as bad as the Swamp Monster. Lies of P. That's just a very annoying boss to fight for me. Thank you for the cheers and support. And so this is how you do it. First, you lull him into a full sense of security by letting him take away one of your lives. What's happened is, I've been playing Claire Obscure off stream and that's used up all my parries. I have a set amount of parries that I can use each week and they've been used up in Claire Obscure. Have I tried pointing out to him, says Bovanoid, that he has only 1 spear and not 7, so his name, like that could shame him. That could shame him into... I think he's one of the 7 spears. I presume there's going to be like maybe 6 other 7 spears around the game somewhere. I can't remember if I've already fought one. Or if that was just him again. And Celadus liked the bit where I showed you all how to do it. Yes, that was the best bit of that attempt, where I showed you exactly how it's done. I showed you how it was done, but then deliberately didn't do it so that you could all go and do it yourselves. That's what it was. Sometimes I timed that right. That was not one of those times. Get up. Oh, that was new and painful. Just get me two. Let's not worry about that right now. I think using a spear against him is probably not the ideal long-term solution to that fight. To learn how to parry them. How much damage the axe does to him. Carry on my wayward son. Thank you for the pound overload. No! Oh no. Well. There's a death. It's not, that wasn't gonna happen. That was not, yeah, cheeky twat, as Insider says. Exactly. Exactly. I mean, I could have waited and seen if that had wandered off. But... Insider's points gone. 175 deaths. Is that the final result? Because I can't remember if I went past 175. Oh no, it can go past it. If I die 10 more times, everyone gets their points back. What am I doing? That. Nope. What? Are you... What? Excuse you? That's not how it works. You're supposed to be down here facing away so I can get a free stealth on you. Mike would get 92k if he wins. I mean, that's how I think Rosa and Man racked up a lot of channel points that way. There's death. Ah! There's your creepers jump scare. Kizzy, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for redeeming. Speaking of redeems, and as we had a stretch redeemer earlier, if anyone would like to submit themselves, send me a voice note in the Discord rather than DM, I suppose is probably preferable, of themselves saying big stretch like they would to a dog or a cat. When, you know, your dog or cat does a big stretch. What I will then do is, when I've got a few of them in, when the stretch channel point redeem is redeemed, I will set it to play a random one of you saying big stretch. I want to start putting visual and sound alerts to the channel point redeems. And that's one of them that I'm thinking of. I might make a tab in it. In the Discord for it. How much damage does this take? Not a lot. Oh no, that big fucking ogre's coming. Oh no. No, 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 no. Oh, no, that's unfair. Right, I'm going to see if that guy walks away. Can you de-aggro? Can you turn around? Like, a big ogre and that guy came down. And he's just going to stand over my head. I'm going to have to die. I'm going to have to die there. What's my other prosthetic arm? Flamethrower. I should equip them in here, don't I? Firecracker. Ooh, posture damage, yes. go. It's on 1000% reliable. Try and do the special dodge when he's doing a thrust attack at me, but it doesn't seem to be working. Ah! Killed me. Again. Alright. More. Money farming. Oh my god. Save the game. Alright. I'll go back. Shadows cash in their life insurance twice. This is the closest equivalent to a save game, as far as I'm aware. So let's kill these again. Cobbit, choosing to make my life harder with the save the game redeem. I appreciate it. Test of skills, apparently, that I passed with flying colours. Okay. Still not dead. I'm not dead, I'm just very badly hurt. Maybe I should make that a thing. It's from Austin Powers. I'm dead. Not dead, I'm just fatally injured. Not dead, I'm just bleeding out and will be dead momentarily. Damn it. This is not ideal. Hopefully they're looking for me up there. $179 isn't that bad, gun? No, absolutely. Hello Kira, welcome in. Saying I'm in the beginning area. Yeah, and already at 179 deaths. Pretty yes, yes. This is technically the beginning area. How are you, Kira? I hope you're having a fantastic start to your weekend. Tell Scott to go and have a shower. Probably won't be back by the end. That's fine. Thank you for being here. It's only there's not a huge amount left of time for this. Yeah. Did not use that properly. And there I thought I hadn't used it properly, so I didn't utilise it. Feels like that. I can't even remember what that counter's called. Monsieur Gucci counter against him is actually hindering me more than it's helping me. Kira's doing well, just doing a bit of gaming now before the Titans completely takes him out. The Mitsubishi counter. I don't think it's Mitsubishi. I don't think it's Mushigushi either, whatever I said. It is... the Mikiri counter. It seems like... There you go, thank you, Kira. What are you playing right now before you get too tired? I don't think the firecrackers are really helping me against him. Don't think accidentally pressing the wrong button and wasting a healing gourd is helping either. Mitsubishi is a car, yeah. It's a Mikiri counter. Kira's playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Or is it Kiwi Commotion Disaster 2? Oh no, you were hoping to finish it before Resi 9. How close are you to finishing it? Kiwi Commotion Disaster, yeah. I'd play that game. Kiwi Commotion Disaster. If someone makes that, I will play it. I don't believe there is a game called Kiwi Commotion Disaster. I just like when people do initialisms and acronyms for games. I like to make up something else that it could be. Check up on chat in a moment. Yeah, blocking an unblockable attack, that's not the best idea. Kira is doing the last two DLCs for Kiwi Commotion Disaster 2, which should both be pretty much around the end, and did all the side quests. We should be done with it this weekend or the beginning of next week and ready for Resident Evil 9. Hope you've managed to avoid spoilers. Yeah, I can imagine Kingdom Come games being very long. And it is nice when side quests are actually meaningful rather than just fetch quests and things. I still need to play the first one. I've had it since it came out. One of the many games that I've had since I came out. I apologise. You are doing the last two disaster lockdown cleanups of Kiwi Commotion Disaster. And you see it works. That could be an activity in a game called Kiwi Commotion Disaster, a disaster lockdown cleanup. Dancing leotard couriers, suggests Bovinoid. That would be the DLC in Death Stranding. You can get paid. No, Shikiboo. What are you doing, Shikiboo? You're not supposed to aggro till I'm up there and have stabbed you in the back. First one tougher. I haven't played it. I played the beginning of it, and I remember getting my butt handed to me and throwing shit at a building. Like literally throwing shit at a building. Dangerous Ladies couponing could also be a meaning for DLC, says Big of it. That's right, Shikfu, if you're gonna aggro before I've had a chance to sneak up on you and knock off one of your lives, I'm gonna cheese you on the stairs. Just gonna have to deal with it. He can still hurt me there. It's not that cheesy. Especially when he comes down, it's even less cheesy. It doesn't quite work with me on the stairs. It's just rude killing me while I'm healing. It's bad form. Very bad form. Exclamation mark cheese. I will think about putting a command in for exclamation mark cheese. I will consider it. Either exclamation mark cheese or channel points. Cheesy points. Right. I just have to get good at parry. That's it. I just have to, like, while GG, good again, says Bovinoid. That's it, just while I'm this far into the game, fighting a boss, I just need to now get good. Kira, which game is that? The original KCD? Oh, Sekiro. See, that's the benefit of owning games digitally. You can't sell them and wish you hadn't. It's pretty much the only benefit. I guess space, physical space. I live in quite a small place at the moment. If I had all my games, if I had all the games I own digitally as physical copies, I would not be able to move. Thank you for the enthusiasm over death of my enemies, Hobbit. Very appreciated. I'm not dead yet. Yet. Utilising the stairs, my pro cheese stretch. No, don't stand up there. I can't reach you up there. Come down a bit. Down here a little bit, not all the way. Just like here. Just take direction. Shikaboo. Right, and with that death, if we can log it for how many deaths that has been, I will wrap up there. 183 deaths. So let's end the prediction on Mike Sands, who's off having a race now. Won that. It'd be interesting to see if he actually did gamble, because he shouldn't be able to, being in. No, 92k go to Mike. Interesting. Maybe the law's changed. Maybe he can gamble now in the Netherlands. Interesting. Interesting. Right. Let's go to Big Me. Hello. Right. Thank you all very much for coming in. Thank you to Zelda's James and Bovenoid for being fantastic mods. Thank you to Bandit for your 70 stream streak and Piggy for your 70 stream streak. Thank you to Enceladus for resubscribing, and thank you to Kizzy, Mike, Hobbit. That's it for your channel point redeems. And thank all of you for being here and hanging out, watching me die a fuck ton more than twice. Again. So tomorrow morning at 11 AM GMT, I will be back with more Aliens Dark Descent, where we can watch You all die because I've been naming my characters after you. So I'll still be in control, but you'll be the ones dying, which is a nice change for me. I will have a break on Sunday, so there won't be a Ghost Club on Sunday this week. That will be back next Sunday, though. And on Monday at 5 PM GMT, I am going to do a one-off stream of Mimic Logic, which is a little logic puzzle where you go into rooms full of chests that can talk. And some of them are real chests that have stuff in them, and the others are mimics. And you work out which are which, because the mimics lie. So you have to logic out all the statements. And it's procedurally generated, so there's a lot of replayability to it. It's a very fun game. So that's what we're going to do on Monday. Now, let's have a look who's live for a raid. If it will load. If it doesn't load, then we won't. There it is. And following. Let's go raid Samantha. Samantha Teapot. Sam, who is doing Elden Ring. I believe she's still doing all bosses room level 1. Has one boss left to do. So we'll go in there and say hello. Hello. Just 1 second. The stream is intended for certain audiences. And raising money for special effect as well. So a great cause. Come and say hello and see a great streamer and support a great cause while you're at it. And other than that, thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Bye.